Hey guys, Jeff here. Today I'm going to show you how to play Afternova. Afternova is a negotiation game, and we are going to be scavengers that are recruiting these hired paws, and we're going to utilize their skills to help us extract these fragments from these planets that are shattered after a supernova, and we're going to use those fragments to spend them on these blueprints, and those will give us ship upgrades with special abilities and victory points. So the object of the game is to have the most points on your completed blueprints, and you're going to score bonus points for each of your completed blueprints that has one of these hidden objective colors on it. So on your turn, you can do one of two things. You can do a market action to help you get more cards, or you can do an extract action where you will be negotiating with other players to gain the fragments from the planets. So to do that, you're going to have to spend a number of hired paw cards, and you're going to need enough skills to meet the planet's requirement. If you can do that, you get all of the fragments. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to have enough cards to do that most of the time, so you're going to have to work with other players to achieve this. So looking at my hand, I really want to collect these fragments in order to complete this blueprint, and I'm looking at the planets available. I have a lot of these skill points in piloting and security, but I don't have enough to do it alone. So I'm going to ask Andrew here if he can help me out. Andrew, do you have any more piloting? I really need some help with this planet over here.
I have 2 piloting, but I would need both the orange crystals.
That actually works really well for me. So why don't we go ahead and do that? I have the 2 security, 2 piloting. You have the remaining 2 piloting. We will spend those cards, and then we will collect the agreed upon resources and place them in our storage. Now you can only hold as many fragments as you have storage spaces, and you can upgrade that through blueprints later on. And then at the end of any player's turn, you can complete a blueprint by spending the indicated fragments and then tucking that card underneath your ship. And now I will have this upgrade for the rest of the game. So any completed planets are replaced, and then play continues to the player on your left. So this player, let's say they're going to do a market action. When doing a market action, you can take any 3 cards from the market. That includes any of the face-up cards, or you can even take from the face-down decks. So this card, or this player, might look at their hidden objective and maybe they want to grab some white and yellow fragments on their blueprint. So this one's really nice because that'll be worth an extra 2 points at the end of the game. So that'll be one of their cards. And then they're going to need some hired paws to help them collect fragments. So let's go ahead and grab those 2 cards. So those will be replenished, and play will continue until a player completes their 6th blueprint, at which point the game ends. We will all count up our victory points on our completed blueprints, plus any bonus points for any fragments that match our hidden objective, and the player with the most points wins. And that is Afternova.